Alrighty guys, and welcome back to a brand new video, and today we are doing a new look Washington Wizards rebuild in NBA 2K25. So we all know the Washington Wizards have a bunch of good young talent. Eventually they are going to be a really good team, just because of all the freaking young players they have. Obviously, it's insane what they were able to do in the off season to get a lot of young players, and this rebuild is off to an amazing start. So it did a lot of things this off season. Probably one of the more active teams in the league in the off season. So obviously a bunch of new players just came there. So CJ McCollum was involved in a three-team trade, or it wasn't a three-team trade; it was just a normal two-team trade. They did a lot of things. So I guess we could go ahead and look at it like this. So first of all, they went ahead. The first thing they did is they went ahead and traded Colby Jones for Dylan Jones and a second round pick in 2029. They took Dylan Jones off from the Thunder so the Thunder could have under 16 players, I'm pretty sure. They got rid of Anthony Gill. They went ahead and got Cameron Whitmore from the Houston Rockets for just two second round picks, just obviously a steal. Whitmore was supposed to be a lottery pick back in the 2023 draft. I think he's going to absolutely blossom with the Wizards. He get an opportunity to play and everything. Got Jalen Martin on a two-way deal. So went ahead and traded Kelly Olynyk to the San Antonio Spurs for Malachi Branham and Blake Wesley, which was a really good trade as well on a second round pick. The Wizards get Malachi Branham and Blake Wesley in a second. Blake Wesley ended up getting bought out and signing with the Portland Trailblazers. They went ahead and re-signed Marvin Bagley. They re-signed Tristan Vucevic to a two-way contract. They went ahead and waived or bought out Rashawn Holmes, and they went ahead and bought out Marcus Smart, which he ended up signing to the Lakers. Also, another trade that they did with Jordan Poole, they traded him as well, but it's not showing. But went ahead and traded Jordan Poole to the New Orleans Pelicans. It could happen like on draft night or something like that. But they traded Jordan Poole to the New Orleans Pelicans for CJ McCollum. They'll trade Sadiq Bey to the Pelicans, and I believe that was it. But like I said, really good trade there for them. The Wizards are looking to have a really good team. They have a bunch of young players in their team. They also went ahead and drafted Trey Johnson with the sixth overall pick in the draft, and they went ahead and drafted Will Riley with the 21st pick in the NBA draft. Obviously, this is a really good offseason for them. And, Jameer Watkins actually on a two-way deal, so I'll have to put that in just a second, but I really like what the team did in the offseason. Let's go straight to player progression. So player progression, we got Alex Starr going up, Coulibaly going up, Will Carrington going up, Whitmore's up, Keyshawn George is up, Corey Kispert is up, CJ McCollum is down 4. I thought McCollum or Middleton would be bought out, but I guess they're not going to get bought out. It was smart. I said it is bought out Marcus Smart and the rest of the guys. Malachi Branham is up 4 overall, so I say he's going to be a good player that the Wizards got in that deal. AJ Johnson is up. So many young guys. Was kind of confused why they brought back Marvin Bagley, though. But I guess they did need another big, and Marvin Bagley did play with the Wizards. Dylan Jones and Jalen Martin are both up. I'm going to go ahead and put Jameer Watkins in a two-way contract, and I'll see you guys in the rotation, how we're going to run things. So here is the rotation this year. Like I said, it does look a little weird, but hear me out. We got Bub Carrington, CJ McCollum starting at the 2, Blake Coulibaly, Keyshawn George, Alex Sarr, Cameron Whitmore, Trey Johnson, Chris Middleton, Corey Kispert, Malachi Branham, and AJ Johnson as your 11-man rotation. That does leave multiple guys out that I do want to get playing time, but like I said, it's going to be hard with still some of the veterans that they have at the trade deadline. So maybe we could consider trading Corey Kispert at the trade deadline if feel like the teams don't want him. Maybe we consider trading Chris Middleton at the deadline. We know what he did for the Bucks back then in that playoff run, but that was years ago. I don't think he'll be the same player. He has dealt with injuries, but I feel like a healthy Chris Middleton's a really good player. Maybe we consider trading like CJ McCollum, but I don't think it's even want to take on that expiring contract. So like I said, it does leave like Vucevic, Champagny, Marvin Bagley, Will Riley, and Dylan Jones out the rotation. So I would love to free up some minutes at the deadline if possible. But for now, the plan is to get a lottery pick and then probably just suck this year, which we're probably not going to do anyway. Look at our record so far. So yeah, I can we win a game though, man? Okay, guess we're doing the ultimate take. Oh, there we go. But this team obviously going to make the playoffs. I'm going to suck so bad this year. I'm ready for it. Trade at the trade in line with the San Antonio Spurs. We are trading Corey Kispert. Not like we need to with the record I'm about to show you guys, but Corey Kispert's last 2 years in his contract are non-guaranteed. So we could just let him walk in 2027. But I want to get value out of him now, and I want to play some of our young guys now. So having a okay season, shooting good from 3, but the Spurs do this because Spurs, I feel they can use some shooting upgrading. Harrison Barnes isn't having the best season with them by any means, so we can get a pick swap and then the second round pick. Sign me up for this. So Harrison Barnes is here now. And we also get another expiring. So we all know the Wizards have a bunch of expiring contracts. If you look at their expiring money, dude, they have a bunch of all these guys. The next year, it's a clean slate. So it's like they're preparing for 26, 27. I don't know why, but let's have a bunch of cap holds, dude. But not like it matters too much. Like I said, it's only like a couple $1,000 because it was going to stretch Marcus Smart's 21 million, and that's pretty sure that's not what they're going to do. I'm pretty sure they'll just pay all of it now. It's only a 1 year deal, and then they were going to stretch like all these guys. So I just made it to where it didn't, and it'll just take a couple $1,000 away. It sucks that Jameer Watkins money is stretched like that, but well, it's whatever now. It's only like a couple $1,000, but all right, we'll do that. And now I think, okay, so we're going to fix the rotation like how it was before. I'll see you guys at the end of the season. Nikola Jokic is your MVP. Cooper Flag, Rookie of the Year, six-man Isaiah Collier. Depoy going to Wemby. Most we're going to need Myers Kita. Clutch player going to Luka Doncic. Coach, you're going to Mike Brown. Hobbs is your executive. All made first team. All made second team. All made third team. Not going to have anybody here. Most likely. He was all rookie first team. Do we got like any Wizards rookies on there? So we got Trey Johnson making all rookie second team, and Will Ryan making all rookie second team, which is nice to see. But obviously, you guys know we didn't make the playoffs, right? We finished off in the Eastern Conference 14-68. So, that means you're not getting the number one overall pick. It's so annoying because when you're this bad, when you're projected to get number one, you most likely don't get number one, which sucks a lot. I ain't gonna lie. I wish we would have won a little bit more games. Now, at least I like the top. Or at least we're like the third worst team. Not that bad, but AJ the Bands is just a dream now. We're not going to get him. We had 14 from Whitmore. Whitmore's the leading scorer. Yeah, I understand we were bad, but 12, 11 from Tree Johnson, 9 from Carrington. I wish we weren't this bad. It's something. When you're projecting number one, you don't usually get number one. It's just so annoying, but it's just how it is. Timberwolves going to win it all. LeBron James retired. Chris Paul, all the Clippers guys retiring, which I expect. That's a really old team. Heading into the draft lottery, we're going to be projected the number one overall pick, and we're not going to land number one, are we? No, we're going to fall at 3. Usually you fall at 5, so I'm fine with getting the third overall pick. Usually you fall at 5, that's why I was mad. But, at least we get either AJ DeBanzda, Nate Ahmet, or Darren Peterson. I'm pretty sure those are the 3 best players. Oh, I forgot all about Boozer, my bad. Yeah, so AJ DeBanzda, Boozer, or Darren Peterson will be a Washington Wizard. AJ's the best player, Boozer, Peterson. Either one of those guys I'd love to add. Obviously, the Bands will be a dream to fall at 3, but likely that's not happening. Well, yeah, we'll top to the draft. Do you have any other picks, though? We have pick 28 from the Thunder and the first pick in the second round at 27 and 29 in the second round. Okay. So with the first overall pick, the Pacers got it. Really, the Pacers missed the playoffs and they were able to get 80 to the Bands. That's amazing for them. Wow, that's great for them. 2 will be Boozer, which means we'll be selecting Darren Peterson. Now, I took Peterson in a couple of videos before, but, he's here, and I think we take him, right? So Darren Peterson, another guard. Like I said, I'd love to get Boozer maybe. Felt that would have made a little more sense, but welcome. We'll take Donnie Freeman with this pick, and then we got JT Toppin, which we'll take. And then we got another second-round pick as well coming after this. I know catching developed to a pretty good player, I remember. So we'll take him, and then we'll take, like, Deron Williams. So we'll do something like that. Peterson's 82, Freeman's in 72, Toppin. So we had a pretty good draft. Could I two-way Deron Williams? No, I'm going to sign him regularly. Okay. No, so it says we have too many players. So can we, release one of these two-ways? So, Jalen Martin, we could release him. Now, can we sign a two-way contract? No, we still have too many. I don't know how. We're allowed to have 3 two-way contracts. Okay. How about we get rid of Jameer Watkins, and then now can I two-way Ron Williams? There we go. All right. Block Coulibaly, Sean George, Whitmore, and A.J. Johnson we're going to accept. Qualifying offers, Brandon and Tristan Vucevic. Tristan Vucevic will be an intriguing backup center to have in the future. Just depends on which he develops. The Melchi Brandon is somebody I would like back maybe, but okay, we obviously have a bunch of cap space now, which is nice. I'm going to go ahead and renounce all these cap holds because we won't bring any of them back. So Middleton will be gone. It's a huge one. McCollum's another big one. Harrison Barnes is a big one. Bagley probably won't back. Jalen Martin Jr. Probably won't bring those guys back. Vucevic and Branham are the guys that obviously, or I'd love to bring back Jimmy Wallace in a second two-way contract, actually. So if we can do that for him, because I know he was their second-round pick, we can sign him to like another two-way contract, like give him another chance, maybe the summer league or something. I know there's summer league in 2K. So all right, Bud Carrington, Peterson, Whitmore, AJ Johnson, Trey Johnson. We got Colabali, Will Riley, George Champagny, Dylan Jones, Toppin, Donnie Freeman, and Catchings. Then Alex R. So what do we want to sign in free agency? Or do we want to sign anything in free agency? Okay, I think what I want to add is maybe a center or the center to back up Alex R to start next to Alex R. Something I would do. I know Alex R didn't want to play center, I think, heading out of college or something, heading into the draft. I don't know if I'm quite sure. I remember something like that, though. But yeah, I might want to add maybe a center, and then I said we don't really need like a backup point guard in theory. So yeah, just a backup center or something. So a center free agency, not like Porzingis or anybody. Somebody like I guess it would be somebody like Mark Williams, but not something. It's like Isaiah Hartenstein. The Thunder obviously won't be able to bring him back. So we can steal him from the, and have a nice center rotation of him and Alex Sarr. I'd like that very much. So let's use some of our money to Isaiah Hartenstein or even Mitchell Robinson. But I think we go for the moon here, see if we get. By the way, Antonio Reeves just signed a 2-year deal with the Hornets, if you guys, or a two-way deal with the Hornets, if you guys care. He did ask for so much money, man. I ain't gonna lie, it might be a little too much. But if we can give him like a 2-year deal, I love. He's asked for so much. If he asked for so much money, I'd be willing to pay him this. But let's go ahead and get Jameer Watkins back, and then we'll go ahead and give Malachi Branham probably his extension. But I'm gonna wait for Isaiah Harden. I know we could just offer Mitchell Robinson. Yeah, all that. Okay, we'll have to wait on day 12 to get our center, man. These guys just want the bag, and I don't know if they would afford him that. So, okay, day 12. Let's see what's here. So I do want to go ahead and give Isaiah Hartenstein a deal. Dude, oh my dude. This guy wants a max player money. I can't pay you 45 million, bro. And why is it freaking going? All right, whatever. So Isaiah Hartenstein like a 2-year deal, like 29 million. Like I can't be able to afford him this much, dude. He'll accept that. Gosh, damn, Isaiah Hartenstein. Yeah, I know you wanted the bag, but I'm giving you something like that. Not crazy though. Mitchell Robinson wanted 39 million. I don't know what's up with this, why they want so much money, but that's not gonna happen. I think we can give our money to him, and we'll be good about that. Anybody else we can sign? Malachi, really need Malachi Branham back? Probably not, honestly. Like I know he's pretty good. We already have like a bunch of forwards, so that can play. And Malachi Branham, how tall is he? 6'4". 6'4". I mean, so he had an okay ceiling, but I don't think it'll be enough for me to actually. He can make his qualifying offer, that would be fine. But we already have a bunch of players in our team, so I'm guessing Hardenstein is gonna sign, and then we can just see. Okay, Vucevic and Brandon back. So we have like too many players on our roster. Sarr, Kalabali's up, Carrington's up, Trey Johnson's up, Kieran Whitmore's up, George, Branham, Champagny, and then we have to figure out who we're gonna cut because or trade away. We actually have 70 players in our team, so we have to trade or cut 2 guys, and I think we'd have to trade maybe one of the guys we just drafted. Maybe I mean I don't know. Somebody has to go though. The San Antonio Spurs could take Vucevic and Catchings from us. I'd absolutely love that. Like I said, if we don't have to have David Jones Garcia come back, I'd like that a lot. So, what about 2 seconds, maybe even 3 seconds for Catchings of Vucevic? So, taking on 2 guys for us that could play minutes for him. So, if we can get like maybe 2 seconds from them, I like this a lot. They are going to agree. It's like that. We get rid of them, and now we have a solid player. So we have 15 players on our team now, and I think we ended the season like this. I wish. Why not renounce Malachi Branham? I don't know why I didn't. I don't know what's going through my mind right there. Why didn't I renounce him? Because I knew I should have renounced him and Vucevic. I decided not to. I don't know why. That was dumb. I don't know why. But we traded him, so I guess we're cool now. We got value for them. Okay. We'll see if we're a good team this year. I'm not really banking on it. Sure, we might be a playing team, but I don't have high expectations. We have Bub Carrington, Darren Peterson, Kalabali, George, Sarr, Hartenstein, Trey Johnson. Well, I said Trey Johnson might just be a bench player for us now. We've signed Darren Peterson, drafted him. Like I said, it will be weird. We could play like Kalabali at the 4, but I don't know. We could play Peterson up point guard and get Trey Johnson in the starting 5, but so far, not like Trey Johnson will be a starter, which sucks for us really badly. The Cameron Boozer, Malachi Branham, which we were able to draft Cameron Boozer. That is say, I meant, yeah, Branham, I don't want him playing. Champagny, I don't want him playing either. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and run a 10-man rotation this year, and then we're going to not play Malachi Branham. Instead, we're going to go ahead and play. I mean, I guess he'd have to play now. He's the only guy that, yeah, I mean, I guess he have to play, move him to small forward. He'd have to play. Actually, never mind. He's going to play minutes for us, so he'd have to play. Then the 10th spot, instead of Champagne, so going to give it to A.J. Johnson. I know it's not a lot of minutes from A.J. Johnson, but at least he's getting some playing time, and I guess that's what, he's here for. So A.J. Johnson, just gonna let me, okay, there we go, Johnson. Last, didn't have the greatest season for us, but he'll be back. And then shot tendencies. I would love Alex Starr to take more shots this year. I forgot to fix his tendencies last year. This year, he'll be a little bit better than was he last year. That's good. And then Bali Carrington. I love Trey Johnson to take shots at the bench. Whitmore, we don't have that habit tendency. He can score, but like not that crazy. Like he can score, sure, and Peterson as well. But all right, I'll see you guys at the end of the season. We'll see what our record is. Nikola Jokic is your MVP. Is this back-to-back MVP at this point? Yeah, he has won 5 MVPs. That's crazy. I mean, I definitely see it happening. Boozer, I would have loved to get. I feel like he'd fit a lot better with the roster that we have right now, but it's fine. We have 6 men going to Josh Giddey. I'm only comfortable with Darren Peterson. Ron Rawlings had breakouts. He averaged 18 points for the Bucks. He has him starting point guard. Yeah, okay, maybe Ron Rawlings becomes that. Clutch player going to Paulo Banchero. At the end of the season, we did finish off not making the playoffs again, which is okay. But we were better than we were last year, which is all that matters. We ended up being the 13th seed this time, 29-53. Still not a great record. We'll still be in the lottery, but I like our chances this year to possibly get number one. We'll see. Had about 20 points from Alex Sarr to Alex Sarr, finally proving why, he was the second overall pick. We had 18 near, so the scoring was a lot better this year, obviously, with those veterans gone, which is really nice to see. Darren Peterson showing flashes right away, average 18 points, 4 rebounds, 3.5 assists. I would love for him to be our future point guard. Like playing him at point guard, like here's what I'm thinking of. If Trey Johnson's a good defender, which I'm guessing, hoping he is, I know Darren Peterson is a good defender. He should be. But I want Peterson and Trey Johnson to play guard together. I don't know how it's going to work. Maybe we slide Trey Johnson down to the small forward, like I said. But I want Coulibaly to start too. So like I said, it is going to be weird, but I think we might shift Darren Peterson at point guard. If he really can play make and defend his core. I'm with Kevin Whitmore to small forward as well. He averaged 10.5 points, 29% from three. Like I said, he's a good scorer, but he's not really efficient from threes. I don't know how if we're going to bring him back. 10 from Carrington, 8 from Branham, 8 from George, 6 from Hartenstein, and 5 from A.J. Johnson. So let's simulate the playoffs, and we'll be in the lottery this year once again. So there's good things happening in Washington right now. Dallas was the championship. But let's go ahead and see. We have Marvin Bagley retiring. Obviously, we didn't bring him back. But in the draft lottery, we are going to be projected the number 5th overall pick of the draft, and we are going to get the number. Wow, we fought a 7. Okay, that's not lucky. That's actually pretty bad. The Thunder get 1 from the Clippers. So, yeah, I thought we had a solid chances here, but we ended up getting the 7th pick, which is just really unlucky. I can't lie with you. Well, we'll still grab somebody good, but it's not really too good. So we'll head into the draft. I'm gonna go ahead and fire Brian Keefe. I think we can go with him and go in a different direction. So maybe we get Nick Nurse. We have a pretty interesting. We have a high budget. I'm gonna say that. I think we'll land one of those guys, and we're gonna land Tyronn Lue or Quinn Snyder. I'm gonna get Tyronn Lue. I always love getting Tyronn Lue. He always fixed my team really good. He's a great coach to always sign. So we got Ty Lue. Right? We got the 7th overall pick in a couple seconds. I wonder if we could package up some of these second-round picks, maybe get like another pick in the draft. Maybe we get like maybe we get like the 30th overall pick or something. I feel like the Thunder wouldn't want more. I feel like the Suns. What about the Suns? If they agreed to this, they would. So we trade up a couple seconds. We now have the 7th overall pick, 29th pick, and the first-round pick in the second round. So that would all be Caleb Holt to the Thunder. That's a good pick. Stokes to the Heat, another good pick. Now, I did hear Stokes isn't the most perfect prospect in the world. You got Mika going to the Raptors, Brandon McCoy going to the Thunder as well. You got Hugo to the Bulls, and we also got Dylan Mingo to the Bulls. So all these teams have so many lottery picks. We got Christian Collins, Jax Richardson, Jason Crowley, Todd Ariza, Jordan Smith, Anthony Thompson, Sadiq White. So, I mean, what do we want to take? Do we have our future starting power forward? Not really, we don't. That's where Sadiq White might come in, but you can't argue that. Maybe Sadiq White's not the best player in the draft. But I think I'm going to take him with this pick. I mean, we don't really have our, let's say, future power forward, and he kind of fit right in what we need. So I'm going to take him. So Sadiq White, welcome to Washington. We got Adam. I don't really know how to pronounce that name. Actually, give me Elston Harrington with this pick. And then we got Shetty, at least that name. We're on the board once again. I was looking at Adam before, so I'm going to take him, and that'll be our last pick in the draft. So I'll absolutely take that. So Sadiq White ending at 75, so pretty solid. At that time, he was, there were some 76 overalls, but I'm comfortable with my pick. Alex R is going to accept Trey Johnson, George. I'm going to decline Champagne's, though. AJ Johnson, I think I'm going to opt into that, and then we'll rally him to the top and we'll bring him back. So qualifying offers, Bilal is a free agent, Kimber Whitmore and Jimmy Watkins are both free agents. So how much? So Champagne, we're not able to bring him back. Hasn't had a role this entire video. Kalabali, it's a really not acceptable from the Brooklyn Nets, but obviously we're going to go ahead and match that. Whitmore, I'm going to wait on, and Branham, I don't know if he would bring these two back, but I'm going to go ahead and match Kalabali. Hopefully he's restricted. He's restricted, right? He's restricted. So it should tell me now if he's trying to tell the teams. We're going to go ahead and match it. And then, while we got him back, then Whitmore, I don't know if we're able to re-sign him, but let's look at our salary cap finance. So we're below the first and second April. I'm pretty sure still paying some guys that we paid a while ago. Rashawn Holmes is still in the league, but he's in the G League, which is interesting. Still getting paid a couple $1,000 by us though. But anyway, okay, what do we have with our team now? So we have Carrington, Elston Harrington. I'm still debating whether to move Darren Peterson to point guard. I guess play progression will figure all this out for us. So I have Trey Johnson, Call Bali, and Will Riley, George, Sadiq White, Dylan Jones, JT Toppin, and Donnie Freeman. So hopefully we see one of these guys develop into a good player, and Hardenstein and Alex R. So like I said, I mean, we're still looking pretty good. I definitely think we maybe take it to day 12 on Kimber Whitmore and Malachi Branham. Whitmore's starting to get offers, but he's not trying to accept any of them yet. So what about now? Okay, he's getting 85% when they're trying to accept the offer, but so far he hasn't got 85%. The Lakers are all in on him, though. So I don't know. He could, I think, for a backup small forward role, I think he has to be pretty solid. So I'm actually going to bring him back for him to be our backup small forward. So I said, it will cost us the money, but I'm willing to pay him. I mean, so something like this. Like I said, I don't want to pay him, man. He's really, okay, I feel like a 2-year deal makes more sense. So 2 years, 20 million, I guess that's fine with me. And then Branham, we won't be able to bring him back. He really wouldn't fill the team. Not right now. It wouldn't fit what we need. And then once we bring him back, should have a full 10-man rotation. We could sign a backup point guard just in case like nothing happened there. So Killian Hayes, I mean, you're just sitting here. I mean, screw it, bro. Killian Hayes hasn't got an NBA shot in a long time. Let's offer him a 1-year deal worth $5 million. We also re-signed Whitmore. We announced Branham, and then maybe Williams comes back. So yeah, Alex R's up, Peterson, Bilal, Carrington, Trey Johnson. So we had a lot of guys going up, which is amazing. George and AJ Johnson, JT Toppin is up, and then yeah, I'm really liking how this goes. Killian Hayes actually went down overall, which is interesting. But yeah, I'm really liking this so far. I'm liking this team. Like what we did, and we're gonna download this 2028. We'll have to cut 3 guys. I didn't even notice we had too many players in our team. Damn. So all right, we gotta get to trading and cutting guys. So here's what I'm gonna do right now. I'm gonna trade away Darion Williams to the Miami Heat for a second. I'm gonna trade away Dylan Jones to the Jazz for a second round pick. I'm also going to trade Adams to the Chats for a second. Okay, we got rid of those guys. I definitely regret signing Killian Hayes. I didn't want to get rid of a second-round pick in the first round. Or a first, you know what I mean, right? The first pick in the second round. I don't want to trade him, but I guess we had to, bro. But all right, 2028 draft class. Going to load it. And hopefully this year we make some noise. I mean, anything could happen this year. That's what I'm hoping for. Power ranking lens is ninth. Carrington, Peterson. So yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and have Bub Carrington come off the bench. Like I said, Bub Carrington actually played pretty good for us, but I don't know. I think the way we're looking right now, I just think it'll probably make more sense. I don't know. We'll see, but this will be our rotation. We have Trey Johnson come off the bench, though. Maybe we'll see. Whitmore, Hardenstein, AJ Johnson, and Will Riley, the 10-man. I actually want to give Sadiq White these minutes over AJ Johnson. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and run a 9-man rotation. Actually, hold on. Let me go back because I don't know what I just did. Anyway, I said no. I meant not AJ Johnson. I meant Sadiq White. That's what we'll do. Give him 7 minutes. And then shot Tennessee. I mean, everything is probably fine, right? Everything is how I wanted to be. Everything is solid and like that. And then, yeah, I'll see you guys at the end of the season. Trey Johnson will come off the bench this year, I guess. Victor Wembanyama is your MVP. Rookie of the year goes to Tyron Stokes of the Heat. So he averaged 20 points off the bat. E.D. Jackson's your sixth man in Atlanta, averaged 20 off the bench. So Wemby Deploy, Dash Daniels the rookie of the year in Atlanta. So Atlanta might have Dyson and Dash together. I'll have to look back at that. They might. And then Anthony Simons, your sixth man, played like an all-star, superstar. Did he make an all-star team? Of course he did. Not with them stats. He make an all-star team. But Aaron, so Mitch Johnson, 62 and 20, Aaron Phillips, all be first team, all second team, all be third team. But good news for us. We ended up being the number one seed in the East this year. So kind of crazy. I don't think that's the most realistic thing in the world, going from like bottom in the East to top in the East just like that. But it happened. We had about 23 from Darren Peterson, Alex Sarr with 21. So I guess it's Darren Peterson and Alex Sarr show. That is our two duos here. Maybe the Wizards can eventually turn to the Oklahoma City Thunder. You can say Alex Sarge or Chet, and then you can say Darren Peterson's our Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. We just keep, with the young players too. And we will have Isaiah Hartenstein, so maybe. 14, 13 from Gilbert Merlin from Carrington, 10 from Kalabali, 9 from George, 6 from E.J. Johnson, and 4 and 6 from Isaiah Hartenstein, which I actually think he'll be a free agent this year. So we'll see what we could do with him. But I'm going to go ahead and go 9 rotation. I'm going to shrink this bench a little. I mean, guess we won a championship this year, right? We're here, so might as well go on for it. We got Detroit in round 1. They have Cade. Somehow they got Jace Richardson from the Magic, which shouldn't even happen, but they have interesting teams. They're starting Zach Collins at center, so we'll see how this goes. Game 1, they're going to take game 2. They're going to take game 3, and we're going to sweep them. Nope, we're going to beat them at 5. We're going to beat them at 6. Yes, we beat them at 6. Okay. About to say, I thought they were going to come back. Then we got Indiana, and Indiana, insane how they were able to grab 80 bands after sucking for a year, but it happened. So Halliburton, Sexton, DeBanza, Walker, Siakam, Nimhard, Obi Toppin, Zaya Jackson, Charles Bassey. So it is interesting. Time to see if we can beat this team. They have Siakam playing at center. I think he actually played center one time in his career with the Raptors, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. We're going to take game 1. We're going to take game 2. They're going to take game 3, but can we go either 1? Yes, we are. Could beat them at 5. Yes, we can. We're in the conference final just like that. Now we got Brooklyn. Brooklyn was a playing team, so this will be interesting. They have Igor Demon, Cameron Thomas, Michael Porter Jr. Oh, yeah, they have Cameron Booth. It is an interesting team. I guess it's a good roster, but I don't know if they'll be able to really beat us. We'll see. They added Mathurin off the bench with Lou Dort. They got him. Thunder obviously weren't able to afford him. And they got Aaron Wiggins. So this taking advantage of the Thunder. They're leftovers, but all right. They are going back to starting Peterson. I'm guessing he wasn't starting in the playoffs. No, he wasn't. He wasn't starting. I guess it was Trey Johnson starting for a minute. He has having a pretty good playoff run so far. Okay, game 1, we're gonna take game 2. They ended up game 3. They're up 2-1. We're up 2-2. Okay, I'm gonna simcast this one. See if we can go 3-2. Because if we can, that would be nice. So far, we have the lead. Actually, it's a back and forth scoring game, as it's looking like we're gonna run away with it. So 108 to 100, we're gonna beat them just like that. Oh, they want a fixed rotation. I didn't even know I was going so fast. Oh well. Anyway, so far it's looking like it's gonna be a close game at the end of it. Never mind, they're gonna win. Okay, they're gonna win this one, and there we go. You guys want to fix rotation? Want to start Hardenstein and Sarr together? I'm all for it, man. I'm all for this double big lineup. And I accidentally pressed Simcast Live. Nobody uses this feature, so 2K, you want to do me a favor and take it out. But anyway, okay, time to see if we can go ahead and win this game 7. So game 7 in Washington, it all comes down to this. So far, we have the lead. Let's keep it. Okay, I mean, it's looking like we're going to keep it. And we're going to go to the NBA Finals. The NBA Finals is coming our way. So it's crazy. We went from sucking to being good this fast. But now we got Minnesota. Rob Dillingham, Anthony Edwards, McDaniels, Randall. They have DeAndre Ayton instead of Rudy Gobert. Even back to Portland? Dude. Nas Reed, Joanne Behringer, Jalen Clark, and Rudy Gobert. All right? I mean, it's time to see what's going to happen. Are we going to go ahead and lose, or are we going to go ahead and maybe take care of business and win? It's time to see. Game 1, they're going to take. Game 2, we ended up. I think I'm going to simcast just this series, honestly. I want to start Whitmore now instead of Kalabali. I mean, I guess we guys have so many options to choose from, so many starting lineup options, but Looks like we're gonna go down 2-1, unless nope, we're going 2-1, which is not the best side in the world. But time to see if we can even this series back up to the two, then maybe we might have a chance of maybe winning this series. But I mean, it's a close game. Maybe we still at the end, or we can still at the end. Yes, we are gonna win 127 to 122. Sar has been good. But when I switch up the starting five once again, I want to start Trey Johnson now. I might just leave it like this, but oh yeah, we lost this one, so we're gonna have a terrible first quarter, and we're gonna get cooked in every single quarter. This is terrible. 156 to 90, dude. Ant dropped 51 on us, so yeah, we for sure got cooked tonight. Defense needs to be better, a lot better actually for that many points. But all right, so far we're down 3-2. We need this game to force a game seven, but it is looking like we're gonna lose, and the Timberwolves are gonna go and win the championship. But we'll 100% be back. We'll be back next year. Hopefully Minnesota isn't there though. We have to deal with them. We not actually. I didn't. Dallas isn't even. We didn't even have to play the Dallas Mavericks. So honestly, I'll take that. But in the draft, wasn't even paid attention. We're not gonna have a pick right yet. So we're actually a good team this year. I think our pick is going to New York. Actually, yeah. Our unprotected. Our own pick is going to New York for some reason. I forgot what pick trade that's from. We have the 17th pick from the Nets, and we have the 19th pick from the Celtics, and we have a bunch of seconds that we probably won't be drafting with. Actually, Loki, we could change to the lottery, man. We could get another lottery pick. We have all these picks we probably won't use. I mean, I would be interested in changing to the lottery, but I don't know. Do we really need to do that at this point? Like, what team? I'm gonna see if we can change to Chicago or Utah. I'm gonna go to Chicago. It'd be crazy to get another top pick in this draft with all the picks. So I'm going to offer 17, 19, number two, number I don't know, have interest in these. Can we give you guys a player have an interest? So would you guys want a Elston Harrington by any chance? So I'm going to offer this to get the sixth overall pick, and they decline. I'll trade the rest of my picks too the second, and I'll give you guys the second as well. This might get it done. No, it doesn't. Okay, still don't agree. Damn. About I get it done. I mean, maybe it's Will Riley. Maybe let's go to Utah instead. Let's go to Utah instead. I feel like Utah would give me the seventh overall pick for this package. Hopefully, I'm gonna see what they say. That's if you have Austin Harrington, they agree. Just like that, got to go through, and now we have the seventh overall pick from all that stuff. So number one is gonna be Baba. Number two is gonna be Paul. Number three is gonna be Lincoln. We got Muhammad Lane Dory. We got Nathan Solomon, Darius Washington, and we got like Gabe Neesmith on the board. I take him a lot. But this ends up being so good. So Gabe Neesmith, welcome the other second round pick. This isn't GM could do its job now. So two-way and two-way. Team player options: Peterson, Johnson, Riley, and Donnie Freeman. Alex Sarr was a free agent this year, so we'll have to pay him his bag. And Carrington. So yeah, we're probably gonna be above their secondary for now. Won't be able to afford AJ Johnson money, most likely. So I'm gonna have to just pay Alex Sarr now, and then we're gonna have to probably pay Bob Carrington a little later. But C is unrestricted. That's the only problem that we have here. So we might actually have to pay him now. So yeah, since he's unrestricted for whatever reason, I am gonna pay him now. It is annoying, like I said. Don't know why he's unrestricted here in 2K, but I'm gonna pay him because any team that is offer him, just lock him up now. Have the chance to. So am I renouncing anybody important? So I guess Hardenstein would probably have to go, but who knows? Maybe not. George, I want back, so everybody else could probably go. So if we even bring back Isaiah Hardenstein, we could, and it's for cheaper too. So never mind. What, dude? His expected is just such cap because why is it going up to 25 million? Okay, whatever. I'll wait in day 12 for him too. We have a couple of trade exceptions too, which is good. But it's just so cap because obviously it's not real, man. It's just so cap. But I'm gonna decline that. I'm gonna keep going because I'm gonna keep going because he'll eventually cave into my contract. He eventually will. So as long as he's not getting any offers, we are chilling. I don't think he's gonna get an offer. I don't think he's gonna get 29 million. It's just so dumb. Because actually the money's going up. So actually we'll have to offer him a contract now. It's actually doesn't make sense. But he wants so much money. Hardenstein, you're out of your mind, bro. But he'll sign whatever. Hopefully, he's have other offers. So he'll sign, and then George are waiting on him on day 12. So Keyshawn George, hi Sean George, however you want to say it. I think it's Keyshawn. I think I heard somebody say that before. but we'll give him like a 3-year deal, maybe 17.5 million. He'll agree to that. So we get Keyshawn Rivers, a good 3D player for our roster. And I think after that, we should be good. Um, so yeah, that's our rotation. George is back. Peterson's up 4 overall. Sar, Kalabali, Carrington, Johnson, Whitmore, George, Freeman, and Sadiq White both went up. So I'll have to see who actually will be the backup power forward. Will Riley hasn't really developed enough from to really play rotational minutes for us. But all right, I'll see you. We'll download this 2029 draft class, and then I'm hoping that this is the year. We lost in the finals last year, but it was our first year. Making it to the finals is already amazing. Like I said, 2 games in the same game, so anything could really happen. So feel good about this season. I'm wondering if we can go back to the finals. I mean, I definitely think we could. We're probably the most talented team in the East. Power ranking lands is first. We got Carrington, Peterson, Kalabali, George, Starr, Trey Johnson, Cameron Whitmore, Thea Hardenstein, Donnie Freeman, and then that's your rotation. I'm going to leave it like that. The beginning, Donnie Freeman the role over Sadiq White at this point. I guess if he deserved it more, he deserves it more, right? And then I wanted to check this thing as well. What is our proficiency like? Proficiency. So it is running a defensive system, but a balance will be better. So I'm going to run a balanced system. I think Brian Keys was or 7 seconds. We're going to run a balanced system. I'll see you guys at the end of the season. Nikola Jokic, not Nikola Jokic. I'm so used to seeing Nikola Jokic MVP. Cooper Flag MVP. Paul, Rookie of the Year. At the end of the season, Tyronn Lue and coach, we finish off with 60 wins on the season. So 60-22, best team in the whole NBA. Let's look at our stats throughout the entire. So points per game, we were top 5, which is great. Defensive, so points allowed per game. Nets were, I guess, allowed the most points, but we are all the way. Wow, our defense was really good. We were top 3 in defense and top 5 in offense, so that's absolutely amazing. It was the Wizards, so Dallas had the best defense, and Golden State, then us. So our defense and offense are elite. This means we're going to win a championship, hopefully. So, all right, we're an elite team on both sides of the ball. So let's look at our player stats now. So we had about, damn, I cannot click the wrong thing. 25, I mean, I can't click the right thing. Hold on, bro. 25, 19, 16, 15, 14 from Walmart. He get more efficient? He did. So he's finally, I guess, realized that he can't be the star player. He's just getting a lot more efficient looks now, which is great. Shooting 30% from 3. He drastically improved. We had about 12.5 from Kalabali, 10 from George, 4 from Freeman, and 4 from Hardenstein. Is Freeman a good shooter, by the way? Because could he continue to be? Maybe I should have played Sadiq White instead, since he actually was a lottery pick. But it's okay. He'll play next year if we lose. We got Toronto round 1. They have Mika starting on center. I think we would have beat them. We are going to sweep them. Now we got Indiana in round 2. I'm guessing they want the revenge. And yeah, they've added Zion Williamson. Some ways, somehow, they really add Zion Williamson. With what money? Really? Siakam's still here. Unless Siakam took a huge pay cut to remain. No, I don't know how they were able to get all this money. I don't know who signed the freaking minimum or something. It wasn't Nimhard. I don't know how they were able to afford Zion. That's crazy. I don't know why. I guess they don't have a center, but I don't know. This is a good team. I'm actually kind of worried. They're going to take game 1. They're going to take game 2. We're going to take game 3. Yeah, it's actually a good roster, so honestly, I'm surprised we beat them in 6. But we got Miami this time instead of Philly. So Philly was looking like this. We didn't give them. Yeah, we gave Corey Kispert to San Antonio. Then he ended up going to Denver or to Philly. But we got Miami. So Tyler Hero is their starting point guard. They have Jordan Hawkins. Other 2 got to play Tyron Stokes. We got Bam, Capella, Filipowski, so no more Cole Ware, and they were able to get Malachi Branham, I guess. They signed him. He actually went to New York, averaged 18 points per game. Malachi Branham is a good player in the sim, but he didn't have a role for us, really, so that's the only thing about it. I would love to keep him, but they want to start Hardenstein and Star together. I'm all about that. Game 1, we're going to take. Game 2, they ended up. Game 3, they're up 2-1 now. Okay. Hopefully we're not going to go home to this roster, but and see what happens. So, since they want to play double big with Bam and whoever that with Capella, we want to play double big with Sar and Sar for this series. We're going to even this series back up 2-2, though. Not saying, want to go ahead and switch it up to starting 5, though. I'm going to leave it the same. Might need to switch it, though. If we lose this game, we'll switch it. But we are gonna go ahead and go 3-2, and look who's awaiting us: the Dallas freaking Mavericks, bro. They're one of the greatest teams in the 2K sim history, I guess. But so far, it's looking like it's gonna be a close one, and we're gonna go ahead and beat them here. So we're gonna win a couple games in a row, and now we got Dallas. So Dallas is running double big too. So I'm gonna get two to run Sar and Heidenstein. They have a washed Kyrie, not really. He's 89 overall, but he's still putting up respectable numbers. A.J. Johnson's out with the Dallas Mavericks. Okay, wow. Cooper Flag, A.D., Lively Gafford, Bronny James. Bronny's in Dallas too. D'Lo, Alex Caravan. All right, I mean, we'll see what happens. I'm gonna simcast every one of these games because we all know what's gonna happen. Against the Dallas, either we lose really badly or we make it a close game and win. But we're gonna take game one. That's a great start to this. No, they're gonna keep suggesting it. I'll switch up the freaking starting five, man. Okay. Game two, it is gonna be a close one, but hopefully we can hammer out this win as we are gonna go ahead and lose. We're gonna lose. These games are close, man. But we're gonna see what we can do now. So right now it is a close game. It looks like we're gonna. It's still close, man. These games are real close. I don't even know what to say, but now we're down 2-1. I want to switch it up again. Want to go with starting Trey Johnson over Peterson, whatever. All right, that starting five I think was working. I don't know why I wanted to switch it so bad. Now, hopefully, we don't go on 3-2 to Dallas, and that's exactly what's gonna happen. So 3-1 actually, make it even worse. God. Okay, Whitmore's gonna start in this one. Whitmore just got so much more efficient, so much mature in his game, man. But here we go. All right, see what happens. So in the finals, we are gonna go ahead and so we're gonna lose back-to-back finals to the Mavericks and the Timberwolves. So disappointing, like I said. But we're gonna lose this one. I think we'll run it back one more year. Let's see if we can go ahead and win a championship now. So we're gonna run this thing back one last season. I'll see you guys in the playoffs. At the end of this season, we finish off as the 1 seed in the East once again, 58-24 on this season. So once again, still really, really good. 21 from Darren Peterson, 20 from Sar, 17 from Johnson, 15 from Whitmore. We're able to re-sign him. So just a really good piece what we have. Everybody, those little trades at the beginning, the Wizards made ended up paying off really well. I can't lie with you. But time to see if we can go ahead and actually win the damn thing this year. So we got Miami in round one. They have Yakachonis, Cam Christie. We've been playing Miami a lot. We've been beating them. So hopefully it's not the year we lose. And we're going to go and beat them in 7. Now we got Philly. They have Maxey, Edgecombe, Porter Jr., CJ Roser. We'll see what happens. So game one, we're going to take game two. We named it up. Game three. We're up 2-1. We're up 3-1. And we're going to beat the fight. Now we got Charlotte. Charlotte's always the team that always throws me off. But I haven't seen them in a while. So it looks like the Hawks actually let Dyson Davis walk, which is really weird. He went to the Charlotte Hornets, though. So LaMelo, Daniels, that's a good backcourt. Conkin I wonder, Randall is coming off the bench now, which is so interesting, bro. I mean, it's just so weird. I've never seen anything like this before. But we'll see if we can beat them. It'll be interesting. Game one, we're going to take. Game two, we're going to take. Game three, we're going to take. And game four, we're going to sweep them, okay? And we got Golden State, not Oklahoma City. We got Golden State. This will be our chance to win. It's A.J. Mitchell, Cameron Thomas, Jalen Wells. They have Kuminga. Nikola Jokic is really their only guy that's really like a superstar for them. So we'll see. We have all the firepower in the world to beat them. I think we do. Game one, we're going to take. Game two, they ended up, okay, maybe not, maybe too soon. I'm going to simcast this one, see if we go up 2-1. I don't think this team is that good, but we'll see. Right now we have the lead, and we're going to run away with this one. So we're going to beat them. All right, can we go up 3-1 against them? I want to give one to Keyshawn George. That's my fault. I didn't even know they wanted to, but they're actually going to take the lead. Maybe this wasn't as easy as I thought, man. Maybe this Warriors team's actually good. I mean, I didn't think it would be. I guess Jokic, obviously, the best player in the world, was going to be hard to play. But, I mean, I really didn't think I was really going to, they have other players. Don't get me wrong, but damn. Okay, we'll give more minutes to Keyshawn George now. Can we go ahead and beat them this game? Go up 3-2, or are we going to go on 3-2? It would suck to lose 3 NBA finals in a row. I'm going to run it back one more year if we lose, but hopefully that won't be the case. We're up 3-2, so this is our chance, man. This is our chance to beat the Warriors and it's our chance to go ahead and win the NBA championship. But we'll be going to a game seven though, which isn't great. Game seven is always hard to play. Jokic is just balling out in the playoffs, man. Him, Kim, Thomas, everybody. But here we go. NBA Finals. They want to go a championship game. Finals, game seven, whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna see if we get it done. So right now, dude, Golden State has the lead, man. They have a strong lead heading into the half. It would really suck if we actually lose this team. We are. Wow. I did not expect to lose this Warriors team, man. I didn't think this team would actually get it done against us, but they actually did. Wow. All right. I mean, I didn't think this team was that good by any means, but I'm going one more year. Hell, I'm not going. I'm not going down with this. One last season. MVP also Jordan Goodwin was just picked up off waivers from the Lakers to sign with the Phoenix Suns. So, as a Lakers fan, I really did love Jordan Goodwin. I wish we would have kept him. He was really good for us. Yeah, but we got Brooklyn in round one. Damn, that hurts. But we got Brooklyn in round one. Honestly, losing Fallen 3 times in a row sucks. We couldn't even re-sign Bilal Coulibaly. He left us for nothing. We weren't able to re-sign him. So I went ahead and moved Gabe Neesmith, Kendall Whitmore. These guys are playing small forward now. Whitmore's already there, but Gabe Neesmith is now in the rotation playing small forward for us because Coulibaly leaving definitely leaves a hole in the defense. But gonna go 8-man rotation this year. All right, we got Brooklyn around one. Hopefully, we don't lose, and we are gonna go and beat them at 7. Now we got Atlanta. They have Trey. They replaced Dyson with Dash Daniel. That's just so crazy to me. They literally replaced him in the same role with his brother. Game 1, we're gonna take. Game 2, they ended up. Game 3, we're up 2-1. We've literally gone to the finals every year. Just a joke, bro. We got Philly now. Oh, they're starting Donnie Freeman, dude. I didn't even know they're starting this guy. Guess they want to fix it now. Yeah. All right. Now we got Philly. They are looking like Fears, Crowe, Edgecombe, Roger, Solber now on the team. And we'll see how this goes. But game 1, I didn't mean it. Game 1, we're going to take game 2. We're going to take game 3. We're going to take game 4. Hold on. We're going to be doing 6. No, we're going to go game 7. Okay. I want to at least go back. It would be nice to go back to the finals for the 4th straight time to see what we can do. But so far, we might not allow that to happen, man. Guessing they want a different East team going to the finals, and yeah, it will be a different East team going to the finals this year. So, damn, I thought 4th time might have been the charm, since I'm guessing Kyrie retired in Dallas. So, no, he's still here. He's still pushing it, dude. Retire, bro. I get you more rings, but damn, man, it sucks we couldn't get it done. But I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Losing 3 straight finals appearances in a row is so annoying. It sucks really badly. But I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Off. This is like a couple, maybe an hour or two later. I was bored, so I looked at simulated another year of this My League, and we ended up winning the championship. So, I guess we did win a championship. So, we literally kept the exact same team. So, W, right? All right. So, like I say, we won a championship. So, this is the real end of the video this time. See you guys next time. Have a great day. Peace.